Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. So I realized it has been a really long time since I've uploaded a video, since I think October 1st. And for that, I kind of just wanted to give an update video on what's going on in my life, why have I been so MIA, and how did my October goals go. So the first thing that I will say when it comes to the October goals is I've realized that I try to do so many things at once that there's no way that I can achieve every single thing all at one time. I just overload myself, and I do that all the time. I will, say that I'm gonna do this, and this, and I don't end up doing it because it's just overwhelming. And when I don't achieve my goals, I just feel like a failure, and I feel embarrassed, and it's just not necessarily the best feeling. So I've realized, instead of me trying to achieve 7 or 8 goals in a month, right now I really need to focus on one goal and just mastering one thing. And then once I master that one thing, then move on to the next thing. Gracie is wanting to be in the video, apparently. So for October, like I said, didn't really do so well, just because I tried to put on too much on my plate. And also I've had a lot of personal things going on in my life, which I will discuss later in this video. With me saying I only want to focus on one thing, my goal for November is No Process November. And that is basically just staying away from processed foods, mainly vegan junk food. So I have a Facebook group called Vegan Bod Squad, and I have the events going on right now for No Process November, and we have an amazing support group where people are sharing their recipes, their successes, their struggles, and it's really awesome to have that support. So if y'all want to join me in No Process November, you can join my Facebook group, Vegan Bod Squad, and just help each other get through this awesome month. It is also my birthday month, and it just so happens that my birthday falls on Thanksgiving this year, so November 22nd. So I will probably allow for a few off-plan things for my birthday, but for the majority of November, I am really keeping it whole foods. I have had about 2 slip-ups, but the difference and now and before is, before, if I would have a slip-up, I'd be like, oh, I already ate some junk food, so might as well just continue the day like that. And now I'm like, okay, I ate off plan, but my next meal is my next opportunity to eat healthy, to make a better choice. So I'm really proud of myself for having this new mindset. And I'm also not beating myself up anymore. Like before, if I would try to eat really healthy and I would eat something off plan, then I would just be like, oh my gosh, you're such a failure, you can't do anything right. And now I'm like, no, you're not a failure. It's fine. It was one off plan meal. You'll be okay. Your next meal is going to be healthy. So really proud of myself for the progress that I'm making with that. And so a little bit of life updates. Since I've moved here to Phoenix, things have honestly been really hard on me. It took me a long time to find a job. And now that I finally have a job, I have a very long commute. I deal with a ton of traffic. The traffic out here is insane. Oh my gosh, I thought that Nashville traffic was bad, and I will never take Nashville traffic for granted ever again. So that's been really stressful. And then when I moved here, I just felt like I didn't fit in. I felt like I didn't belong. And now I'm not feeling that as much. I'm now meeting some really awesome people out here, and they've really welcomed me into the Phoenix community, and so that's going really well. Zach and I's relationship has not necessarily been the best. We are kind of struggling right now, if I'm just being honest. And I don't really want to go into too much details, but so that's not been easy for me to deal with. So I'm a very emotional eater, and I realized that pretty much most of October I was just eating to comfort myself, eating a lot of vegan junk food and feeling terrible physically because the food made me feel bad, feeling kind of bad mentally, dealing with everything that I'm dealing with. And so I kind of just had to take a step back in October from just about anything. I would basically just go to work, come home, and that's it. Just really focus on some self-care. And I'm feeling a lot better now. I've really just needed that time, I guess, to kind of breathe and figure out what the heck is my life right now. You know, like, what do I want out of life? Why did I move to Phoenix? You know, just kind of start thinking about the future and thinking about what I really want out of life. And it's been a roller coaster, but I can truly say I am doing a lot better. And this past weekend, we had an animal liberation march, which was amazing. It was Arizona's very first like big scale animal activism event, and I felt very privileged to be a part of that history making event. It was really, really amazing to see so many other people fighting for animal rights right beside me. And I was leading some of the chants, which was a blast. And I totally thought I was going to lose my voice, which I didn't. I don't know how, but it was great. And then the next day we had our Veg Fest. So there was lots of great food, and got some t-shirts and a hat and just really cool things to support my fellow vegan community. And I just love Veg Fest, so that was a lot of fun. And yeah, so just been really trying to focus on me and figuring out everything. And so one of the things that I said I was going to do in October was post on YouTube twice a week, but honestly, I just really was not in the right mindset and the right headspace to create those videos. And it wouldn't have been fair to y'all or myself for me to just create videos just to create them, just because I said I was going to. If there's not any passion behind them, you're gonna know. You're gonna see. You'd probably be like, oh, she's just creating a video just to create one at this point, you know? Like, she's not putting anything out there that she cares about, or there's no spark, you know? So that's why it took me a long time to get back on YouTube, just because I've been dealing with so many things personally, and I didn't feel like I was in my best shape to really be on here. And as I was driving home tonight, I was like, all right, tonight's the night. I'm getting back on YouTube. I'm creating a video, and I'm gonna explain what's been going on. And I know I don't have to explain anything to anybody, but I felt like I wanted to. I wanted to explain what's been going on with me. I wanted to explain why I've been MIA. And it's just, again, because I have just been really struggling out here. And but I'm back, and I really would love to get back into my YouTube videos regularly. And I don't want to promise that I'm going to do 2 videos a week, 3 videos a week. I don't want to make any promises right now, because I would hate to promise something and then not follow through. So right now we'll just kind of see how it goes, and I hope that I can eventually get a regular YouTube schedule. But for now, I'm just kind of still trying to figure everything out. But yeah, that's what's been going on with me. And I just really want to say thank you to all of my followers, everybody that watches my videos, comments on my videos. I am very thankful for all of you, and I'm very thankful for all of your support, and just know that it means a lot to me. So enough of my ranting and rambling. I am about to go eat some hash browns, which I'm super excited about, because I've kind of like laid off potatoes for a little bit, but I'm ready to get back onto the potato train. And yeah, yeah, so thank y'all so much for watching. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe below. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!